I grew up writing stories, doodling on every piece of paper I could find, basically, and went to school actually to be a writer. And I have a 4 and a 5 year old now, so that's kind of the direction I wanted to take my writing. I started off illustrating The Great Big Scary Monster, which my sister was the author and asked me to illustrate. And after the experience went really well, so I thought I'd try one on my own, and came up with Sloth versus Turtle, which I wrote and illustrated.
Well, take a look at that. Let's
Sure.
take a look and see what you got.
Let's see if I can get this open.
Thanks for multitasking.
I'll do my best here. So Sloth versus Turtle follows a turtle at the zoo that becomes jealous when he sees that all of the zoo goers are looking at the sloth exhibit rather than his own. And the book, it's educational. He kind of goes on a rant about why turtles are every bit as good as sloths and why all the kids should be looking at him rather. But there's a lot of facts about turtles and sloths throughout the book as well. Kind of a quirky read for ages 5 to 8. The Great Big Scary Monster, which I did a little bit different. This is for ages 3 to 5, so I wanted big, bright pictures. Follows a monster. See if I can get to a...
Now, I'm sure you're available to hire for schools.
Yeah, absolutely. I've done a few schools so far. I'm starting out new this year, but the school circuit's been a fun thing to do. I go in and talk to kids and talk about how, anybody can be a writer or illustrator. That's kind of my push to keep kids reading and creative. So The Great Big Scary Monster follows a little monster who can get into trouble and make messes, and he doesn't like to take baths or blow his nose. But as the story goes along, you realize that it's a mom talking about her little boy, who, despite his less civilized traits, loves him just for who he is.